I was going to go get some snacks off the ice cream truck, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to make my own because I wanted some chili cheese Fritos, and then I was like, I can make some chili cheese fries, so I'll order my groceries. That's probably why the dog is out there barking, because the groceries, yep, he just put up. The groceries are being delivered now. I'm going to cut up the potatoes, air fry them. I don't even know how to use the air fryer. Alright, so I am about to, I thought that was a nigga. I'm about to cut up some onions and garlic and boil it in some water for a little while. Oh, that's him. Wait till he drop off. But I'm gonna boil it in water for a little while. I'm gonna season up the water, just a very little bit of water, and then I'm gonna put the brick chili in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Here. Alright, so I got potatoes, green onions, cilantro. Cilantro is for sure my favorite. Hawaiian bread. I'm gonna use, instead of buns, I get the Hawaiian bread for my hamburger buns. And everything I'm making from scratch. Butter. This is the brick chili. I'm not making chili from scratch, but I usually make my chili from scratch. I just remember this chili from when I was a little girl. My mom didn't buy it, but like when I would go to my friend's house, their parents bought it, and I was always like, I wish my mom bought this. So every now and then I crave this chili. So this is the chili I'm eating today. Of course, my ground turkey, and this is for my hamburgers. But I'm not making burgers today. Like I said, I'm gonna make them tomorrow probably. But I'm gonna make them tomorrow. So I'm gonna do the chili cheese fries today, and then tomorrow when I do the burgers, I am going to do chili cheeseburgers. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, so this is the onion. I'm gonna cut up the whole onion, put it into the water that I have boiling. I'm no professional, so I just cut it however I know how to do it. Don't send me no messages about me cutting it wrong, because I don't care. Alright, so I'm gonna just do half of it. Small amount of water that I have going. I'll do the whole half of the onion. Then garlic. So one of my clients has a garden. Actually, a few of my clients have gardens, and they bring me vegetables from their garden, which is right up my alley. Like, I love that about our relationship. And then the clients that bring me fresh fruits and vegetables, they get free facials. I don't charge them for their facials because, like, how thoughtful. And they bring it to me like, they don't just bring like an onion. Like my last client brought like bags and bags of fresh fruit and vegetables. I'm like, where the hell do you live? Because I need to come to your house. Oh, because she always says that they can't eat it all and they don't sell it. So she just always gives it to me. Okay, and then this is just how I cut up garlic. I just take the clove and then I smash it. And then I'll just cut it up into little small pieces, small as I can. I don't really care about the garlic. I don't mind biting into garlic. But once I boil it in the water and once it's cooked in the food, it softens up anyway. But I don't know if I said this before, but this is another item from one of my clients. Fresh garlic. Alright, now I am going to cut up some cilantro. Again, this is just how I do it. I'm not a professional cutter, or anything. I take care of skin for a living. So this is just how I cut my cilantro. And then I'm gonna add that to the water that I'm boiling. That's the basically the base for the chili. Alright, next I'm gonna cut up the potatoes. Whatever I do, I always keep the skin on. But I've never cut up potatoes to make fries, so I'm just about to thug this shit out. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have some short fries. Like I said, I'm gonna cook them in the air fryer. I have little skinny fries. This should better be good, y'all, because I've been thinking about it all day. I think that's too thick. I don't want too thick, or I don't want too skinny either. Alright, so these are the fries. That's how they're gonna be. I don't know how they're gonna turn out. I'm gonna rinse them off, and then I'm gonna toss them in some olive oil and some garlic, onion, garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. Alright, so this is the only bowl that I could find. Alright, hopefully this is enough. It should be enough just for today. And like I said, I'm gonna rinse them, olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper. Oh yeah, so let me add a little bit more water. But that's what it looks like after I boil the onions, the garlic, and the cilantro. It looks a little weird, but it's okay. It's for my chili. Trust the process. Alright, so I cut the fire back on, and then I'll add about a half a cup of water. So that's probably about a little over a cup of water in there already. And then I'll just add more if needed. First of all, how do you open this shit? I don't remember this part. Okay, before I put my chili in here, let me just taste this, just to make sure it's not too salty or too anything. Alright, so here are the potatoes. I've already rinsed them. I'm just gonna add the olive oil to it. And taste more olive oil. So that's enough. It might be too much, but it's okay. So what I do is I buy onion powder, garlic powder, and then I combine it together. So this is just a combination of onion powder, equal parts of onion powder and garlic powder. And as you can see, I love both my onion and garlic powder.
You gotta smell it good in here.
And that is the cayenne pepper. A little bit more. I love cayenne pepper. I love all things spicy. And nothing is too hot for me.
Girl, you got cilantro and everything going.
You know I'm a Mexican.
You making chili from scratch?
No, I bought the brick chili. Usually I make it.
Oh, you gotta add, yeah. I would say I don't even not make it.
But this is just onions, garlic, and cilantro and seasoning in the water, because you know you gotta add water to it.
Yeah.
So I just flavored the water.
All right, Chef Karen.
All right, so my chili water was a little bit salty, so I had to just add some more water. So now I'm gonna let the water cook down a little bit, but this is better. And then I tasted the onions and the garlic. The onions and garlic are soft because I've been cooking them. It's so good. I'm so hot. So I have everything. Well, I have the fries in the air fryer. I have the chili on the stove, and now I just gotta wait. So I'm about to pour me a glass of wine, thanks to my buddy. He knows that I love red wine. This one I never tasted before, but I would imagine that this has to be chilled. And then, of course, cab is always a girl's first choice. The only time I really drink is on the weekends, unless I just so happen to like go out during the week. But the only time I drink at home is usually on the weekends. Happy Saturday. Cheers, bitches. Yummy. I put too much water in the chili, which is fine. I just have to cook it down some. But other than that, the fries are ready. So good. Okay, actually put them in the bowl. So I'm gonna just put these in the bowl. Because I only put half of the fries that I cut up. The potatoes that I cut up. I only put half of them in the air fryer. Okay, so it's so hot in here, but while the other half of the fries are cooking and the remainder of the chili is still cooking, I am just going to sit outside and enjoy my wine. for probably about the next 5 minutes or so. Oh goodness. I was gonna put some green onions, but I don't feel like it. Maybe the next bowl.